Hello everyone, FryBry is here today, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the top 15 best MCPE servers for the month of November 1.16.40. All the IPs can be found in the description down below along with the port and the timestamp they appear in, but without further ado, let's head on to the number 15 spot. Hey guys, on the number 15 spot we have a very good survival server right over here, which is the FryBry aka the RiverrainSMP, and the IP is riverrain123.site.net and the port is simply default 19132. So without further ado, let's join this amazing server. This is a survival SMP server where you and a bunch of your friends can join at any time you want, and you can basically do whatever you want. You guys can build a house, you can make a factions. However, the really good thing about this server is that you can actually claim land, and whenever you claim land, that land is 100% yours. Nobody can break it and nobody can grief it. So that is honestly one of my favorite things about the server, is of course that you can actually claim land in order to prevent some griefers. But there's a very nice community over here. As you can tell, this guy is building his massive fortress right over here, which is pretty cool once again, and you can basically build whatever you want. Definitely a very good server. But anyways guys, that is pretty much it for the number 15 spot. Let's head on to the number 14 spot. On the number 14 spot we have a bedrock play / HappyPE. Now the IP to the server is mc.bedrockplay.eu and the port is simply default 19132. Now believe it or not, this server actually has UHC. Let me show you guys. Okay guys, so here we are on Happy Bedrock right over here, and as you can tell, you may remember this lobby from a while ago. This actually was from a old server, but anyways, let me show you all the minigames it has to offer. So we have the bridge right over here, very cool. We have Skywars and UHC, the star of the show right over here. So I know a lot of you guys absolutely love UHC, and you guys are dying, to play some good UHC servers. Now this is not UHC meetup, this is the actual UHC where you have to go mine and everything like that. Definitely a very good server. But anyways guys, that is much it for the number 14 spot. Let's head on to the number 13 spot. On the number 13 spot we have the CrazedCraft PvP server over here. Now the IP is wa.crazedcraft.net and the port is simply default 19132. So without further ado, let's join this amazing server. Okay guys, so when you first load into the server, you should be greeted by this nice looking lobby. Basically all you want to do in order to get in a 1v1 is simply press your diamond sword over here, and there's a bunch of options. So over here we have a 1v1, a 2v2, a 3v3, a 4v4, a 5v5, and it goes all the way to a 10v10. So if you literally have 20 friends with you, you guys can fight against each other in teams of 10, which is honestly so cool, so amazing. And if you're like a clan owner, then this would definitely be a good server for clan wars. And let me show you guys all the different kits that this server has to offer. So we have a UHC kit, a SG kit, diamond kit, iron kit, build UHC kit, iron soup kit, sumo kit, X kit, normal kit, no debuff kit, and of course the archer kit. But if you don't know what to decide, you can always click on a random kit over here. But anyways guys, that's pretty much it for the number 13 spot. Let's hit on to the number 12 spot. On the number 12 spot, we have one of the biggest faction servers in MCPE, and that is of course a NexusPE, and the IP to the server is hub.nexuspe.net, and the port is simply default 19132. So without further ado, let's join this amazing faction server. Alright guys, so when you first join this server, you should be greeted by this amazing looking lobby. But anyways, all you want to do is simply go on your compass that says server selector and pick the one you want. So we can actually practice PvP as well, or we can go to OP factions, which I'm going to be doing right now. And the way factions work in general, it is basically like gangs versus gangs, where you and a team of people, gotta strive to be the best. You guys can raid other clans bases. You guys can, just overall have lots of PvP battles and wars with other factions. So this here is definitely one of the best servers out there. But anyways guys, that is pretty much it for the number 12 spot. Let's head on to the number 11 spot. On the number 11 spot, we have versai.pro right over here, and the port is simply default 19132, and Versai is definitely one of the best PvP servers out there. Let me show you guys exactly why. Okay guys, so when you first load up into the server, all you want to do is simply go on this nether star right over here that says warps, and over here is a bunch of options, for different arenas that you guys can play in. So over here we have no debuff PE, Gapple, combo PE, sumo PE, lobby, and parkour. So this is like one of the few servers that actually comes with a parkour mode gameplay, which is pretty cool if I do say so myself. All of the arenas have their own unique and nice and open arenas. Take a look at this one over here. It is just nice and grassy, and of course on the side of our screen it tells us a bunch of information like our ping, our KDR ratio, and your opponent's ping and your streak. Definitely one of the best PvP servers out there. But anyways guys, that is pretty much it for the number 11 spot. Let's hit on to the number 10 spot. The number 10 spot, we have CosmicPE right over here, and this here definitely one of the best faction servers out there, and the IP to the server is play.cosmicpe.me, and the port is simply default 19132. So without further ado, let's join this amazing server. Okay guys, so this is where we spawn in once we join the server, and basically if you go on this compass that says spaceship, you'll get a bunch of options right over here. For example, over here we have CosmicPE factions, which we can go to, and we also have the practice galaxy, which is so cool, and we're just gonna go over here and see what it has to offer. So you can definitely do a lot in the server. You can of course make your own factions, and of course even PvP. Look, as you can tell, I'm currently in the PvP arena, but anyways guys, that is pretty much it for the number 10 spot. Let's head on to the number 9 spot. The number 9 spot, we have play.fcape.vn, and the port is simply default 19132. So without further ado, let's join this amazing skyblock server. Okay guys, so this is what the hub looks like right over here. Of course, once you first log on to the server, and basically all you want to do is once again go on your compass right over here and simply long press on it, and then you'll get a long list of mini games that you guys can play on. So over here we have Skyblock Prison, which is our very first prison server that we showcased in this list so far. We have Gun, Murder Mystery, Bed Wars, Sky Wars, and I believe, I'm honestly not too sure what that is. I don't know what that language is, but anyways, let's actually go to Skyblock right over here, because there seems to be a lot of people in Skyblock, and there's actually different versions of Skyblock. We have Skyblock 1, Skyblock 2, and Skyblock FCA. But anyways guys, that is pretty much it for the number 9 spot. Let's head on to the number 8 spot. On the number 8 spot, we have the Ownage PE server right over here. Now this one is another fantastic Skyblock server, so let's actually go see what it has to offer. Okay guys, so here we are on Ownage PE, and once again all you really want to do is simply go on your compass right over here and select which game you want to play. So over here we have Kit PvP, we have OP factions, a Skyblock, and a practice. So we're actually going to go on Skyblock once again, because I know you guys absolutely love a Skyblock. Anyways, in order to get a list of all the commands that the server has to offer, then all you want to do is type in the chat /ishelp, and then you should get this list over here. So as you can tell, we can do /istp, we can invite members, accept members. Here is my island guys. I have been teleported to my island, and I made this cobblestone generator right over here. So pretty cool if I do say so myself. We have one tree to start with and one starter chest, which basically I already took. It's in my inventory, but of course you can do a lot over here. You can expand the island and honestly create some of the best things ever. I know you guys absolutely love a Skyblock, who doesn't? But anyways guys, that's pretty much it for the number 8 spot. Let's head on to the number 7 spot. On the number 7 spot, we have the TalecraFT server over here. Now the IP is play.talecraft.life, and the port is simply default 19132. So without further ado, let's join this amazing prison server. Okay guys, so here we are in the server right over here, and it already has a Christmas theme. A little bit early to be honest, but hey, I'm not complaining. I absolutely love the Christmas vibes. Alright, so we have prisons right over here that is actually new. We are currently in season 1, and over here we have season 2 of Skyblock, and we have season 20 of OP factions. Okay, and over here is classic factions, so definitely very cool if I do say so myself. Even a PvP zone, so please be aware of that guys, you know, for people trying to kill you. And we're gonna see if we can take this person out. I'm not too sure. Oh god, we can actually fight, and oh, he just took me out instantly. But as you can tell, there is a mine right over there. But anyways guys, that is pretty much it for the number 7 spot. Let's head on to the number 6 spot. Number 6 spot, we have FallenTech over here. Now the IP is play.fallentech.io, and the port is simply default 19132. So without further ado, let's join this amazing server. Alright guys, so when you first join FallenTech, you should be greeted by this amazing looking lobby over here. But once again, all you want to do is simply go on your compass right over here, and over here will give you a list of all the minigames that this server has to offer. So we have Skyblock, factions, and a practice PvP over here, which is pretty cool if I do say so myself. There's also a bunch of leaderboards, you know, for people who actually, you know, are very good and they have a very high record. So guys, if of course, you know, you want to grind on the server, you will get a shout out by the server themselves. So definitely very cool. And over here is the arena. But anyways guys, that is pretty much it for the number 6 spot. Let's head on to the number 5 spot. In number 5 spot, we have Vastlands. Now the IP to the server is play.vastlands.net, and the port is simply default 19132. So without further ado, let's join this amazing server. Okay guys, so here we are in Vastlands over there. We have the nice beautiful Vastlands sign over there, and of course we have an amazing looking lobby. But anyways, all you want to do is simply go on your compass over here that says tap to game modes, and we have two options. We have duels, which is currently in beta, and a Skyblock right over here. And over here we have different lobbies in order to, you know, join your friends. We also have different types of cosmetics. effects like gadgets, pets, trail effects. And look, there's 3 types of skyblock over here. We have skyblock 1, skyblock 2, and skyblock 3. Skyblock 1 seems to be the most popular, so this is how it looks like. And yo, why is there a purple slime over here? What is going on? But definitely one of the best servers out there. There's a bunch of crates over here, and of course there's a bunch of NPCs that you guys can click on. We have kits over there, we have PvP, and over there is auction, and over here we have island management. Now for some reason the world still hasn't loaded in. Oh, and we got disconnected, which is a little bit unfortunate. But anyways guys, that is pretty much it for the number 5 spot. Let's head on to the number 4 spot. Number 4 spot, we have a phenomenal minigame server, and that is of course NetherGames. Now the IP to the server is play.nethergames.org, and the port is simply default to 19132. So without further ado, let's join this amazing server. Okay guys, so here we are on NetherGames right now, and all we gotta do is simply go on our compass right over here, and over here we'll get a list of all the minigames that this server has to offer. So guys, we have Lobby, Skywars, Bed Wars, Murder Mystery, which is currently offline. However, it will be online hopefully by the time you see this video. And we also have Skyblock, Creative, Factions, Duels, The Bridge, and a back to spawn button over here. But let's simply go on the arcade over here, which is something I have not been on. And over here guys, we actually have different minigames. We have Build Battle, we have Soccer, and of course we have Mama Says, which is pretty cool if I do say so myself. Very unique honestly, and this server is definitely super polished, and there's definitely a lot for you to do in. Of course there's Murder Mystery, and there's a bunch of games over here. There's a lot of servers lack minigames like Build Battle, so that is, you know, nice to know that this server actually does include Build Battle. But anyways guys, that is pretty much it for the number 4 spot. Let's head on to the number 3 spot. On the number 3 spot, we have a Hypixel like server, and that is of course HyperLands. Now the IP to the server is play.hyperlandsmc.net, and the port is simply default to 19132. So without further ado, let's join this Hypixel like server. Guys, so here we are in HyperLands, and let's actually go to the NPCs over here, and let me show you the different minigames that this has to offer. So over here, you know, if we just walk over here, we get a bunch of options. We have the bridge right over there. We also have Bed Wars and UHC Meetup. So I know a lot of you guys absolutely love UHC Meetup, and of course if you love UHC Meetup, then this server is for you because it actually does come with UHC Meetup. We also have Bed Wars and the bridge. Definitely very amazing games. So let's actually go on the bridge over here, and there's actually a lot of people who play on this server. Definitely one of the most popular servers guys. So you know, it's very similar to Hypixel. They use like almost the exact same maps and everything like that. For example, this bridge map, I'm pretty sure it came from Hypixel. So if you want like the closest, you know, thing to Hypixel and MCPE, then this server is definitely for you guys. No idea. But anyways guys, that is pretty much it for the number 3 spot. Let's head on to the number 2 spot. Number 2 spot, we have PigRaid. Now the IP to the server is pvp.pigraid.com, and the port is simply default to 19132. So without further ado, let's join this amazing server. Okay guys, so here we are on PigRaid right over here, and there's actually a lot of minigames for us to play. We have factions and clans over here, we have Skyblock, and over here we have kit PvP, and we even have creative plots, which is honestly so amazing if I do say so myself. And over here we have a lot of, you know, different list of items. But look guys, there's a bunch of things. We have Baby Yoda, we have a pixel art Yoshi, definitely a lot of cool things. But anyways guys, that is pretty much it for the number 2 spot. Let's head on to the number 1 and best MCPE server of all time. As already knew, this is going to be on the number 1 spot, and that is of course of BrokenLens. Now the IP to the server is play.brlns.net, and the port is simply default 19132. So without further ado, let's join this amazing server. Alright guys, now this server is number 1 for a reason. So if we go on this orange die right over here, we get a bunch of different, you know, mini games that we can play on. So we have Crazy Cards, Skywars, survival games, One in the Chamber, TNT Tag, Team Skywars, Hide and Seek, Ball Split, TNT Run, Block Party, Quick Craft, The Best Builder, Micro Battles, Draw and Guess, Tag Hunter, Splatter, Murder Mystery, Team Survival Games, Team QuakeCraft, The Best Builders, Mob Wars Solos. That was definitely a mouthful. And the really cool thing about this server is that it can be played in Java Edition as well. So if you have a Java Edition account, then you can actually join the server from there as well. Definitely one of the best servers out there, and it is currently Halloween themed, even though Halloween did pass already. But I mean, it's still pretty good. You know, I absolutely love the lobby. Definitely very unique, and I absolutely love it. But anyways guys, that is pretty much it for the number 1 spot, and that is pretty much it for today's video. I know this video may have been way longer than most of my other videos. That is because, you know, I tried to do something very ambitious and do a top 15 instead of a top 10 or a top 5, because I really want to give you guys as much information as possible, you know, with just one video. So yeah guys, make sure to leave a like and subscribe with post notifications turned on. All the IPs can be found in the description down below, along with the timestamp that I showcase each server. But anyways guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. See you later, French fries.